Yes, yes, please. Okay, no issue, I will tell. So basically this is the CAD word. So the full form of the CAD, that is computer aided design, computer aided design. Okay, the things which we are making with the help of the computer, that is called the computer aided design, that is called the CAD. So everything, anything, whatever you are designing with the computer, that is called the CAD, right? It may be related to the mechanical engineering or it may not be related to the mechanical engineering. Okay, so suppose if you are making a poster, you are doing the painting on the computer, this is also will be considered in the CAD. Okay, and here we are just discussing on the specific field, that is the mechanical engineering, right? That is mechanical engineering, and in it we will discuss about the mechanical CAD. Okay, so what is the use of the mechanical CAD in the mechanical engineering, and how much softwares we use for the designing purpose. Okay, so now see the first and the basic software, that is the AutoCAD, right? And this is for the drafting, this is not for the designing purpose. AutoCAD software is not used for the designing purpose. Okay, it is being used only for the drafting purpose. Okay, so we will see, we will discuss all the things here. And another software for the designing purpose, we use the SolidWorks software, right? And another software is also there, CATIA is there, right? Creo software, that is also there, and NXCAD, Fusion 360. Okay, the lot of softwares are there, right? And now see the use of the AutoCAD and the introduction about the AutoCAD software. Okay, so basically AutoCAD, right? AutoCAD. So this is the 2D drafting, right? This is 2D drafting and 3D modeling software. 3D modeling software. So basically, just recently I told you this is not a designing software, but in the AutoCAD we have the two major part are there, 2D and 3D, right? And that's why I'm telling you about the AutoCAD software. This is the 2D drafting and the 3D modeling software. If you talk about the industry level, if you when you will work on the software in an industry, so you will not work on the 3D modeling part of the AutoCAD. Okay, so you will always use the drafting software, drafting part of the software. So where we need to design any part in the 3D, so we will use these kind of software. Okay, like SolidWorks, CATIA, Creo, NXCAD. We have the these are the special 3D modeling softwares. Okay, and AutoCAD is only for the drafting, right? And now come to the full form of the AutoCAD. Okay, so full form of AutoCAD, this is called the automatically computer aided, okay, computer aided drafting, right? So the full form of the CAD, that was the computer aided design. And if you are using the CAD with the auto, that is called the AutoCAD software, right? This becomes the AutoCAD software, the combination of auto and CAD, automatically computer aided drafting. The mean of the D here, that will be the drafting. Okay, if you call it designing, that is not a wrong, right? Sorry, if you call it design, that is not a wrong word, right? But the proper word is drafting, because we are using this software for the drafting purpose only, right? We will work on the drafting part of the software, but in this training we will cover both parts, 2D and 3D. We will cover both of the parts here. Okay, so about the history of the AutoCAD, what the company name, which company launched this software. So that was the Autodesk. Okay, Autodesk company launched the AutoCAD software. This is the USA based company, right? And this was launched in December 1982. Okay. And now see what the parts we will cover in this training of the AutoCAD. The first part will be 2D, right? So in the 2D, what we will do, we will learn the orthographic projection. Okay. So in orthographic projection, we will follow the engineering rules according to the first angle projection method and the third angle projection method. Okay. So according to these rules, we will work in the 2D, right? We will detail any of the part here. And another part, that is the PT. PT is called the productivity tools. Okay. So PT is the part of the 2D only. This is not a special part. I have written here only two parts of the AutoCAD, 2D and 3D. Right? And PT is the part of the 2D only, right? So that is called the productivity tools. So productivity tools. So these kind of tools which increase the productivity of your project. Suppose you are making the project, you are working on a project, right? And for example, you need some daily on the daily basis, you need the nuts, right? You need the bolts on some standard size. So every time you will not create it individually, right? Every time you will not create it. You will make the blocks, right? You will make the blocks of your design. Okay. You will make the blocks of your design, and this blocks comes under the productivity tools. Okay. You need to create the tables. You need to create the layouts, right? You need to use the blocks from the library. Okay, AutoCAD library, you have to use the blocks, right? And you need to create your own blocks, right? That part we will cover in the productivity tools. Okay. And the third part, that is the 3D modeling. And in the 3D modeling, we will do the basic 3D modeling here. Okay, we can design the simple parts here. Right. So these three parts we will cover here. So in the orthographic projection, we have the lot of things. We have to create the views, right? So method I have written, if we follow the first angle projection method, if we follow the third angle projection method. So according to that, we will create the drawings. So in the drawings, what we will do, we will create the manufacturing drawings, right? And section drawings, right? And detailed drawings we will create here, right? And another thing is there. So this was some introduction about the AutoCAD, right? And the other thing, just I'm coming on the AutoCAD software. So this is the AutoCAD software. So before starting the software, so first you need to change the workspace of the software. Okay. So right now you are watching this window. This is the graphical user interface of the AutoCAD software. So just see, when you are starting working on the 2D, right? When you will start working on the 2D, so here you need to change the workspace. So what is the workspace? Workspace means this, the environment which you are watching, whatever you are watching on the screen. Okay, this is the workspace, right? So if you are going to start working on the 2D, so in the 2D you have to set the workspace into drafting and annotation. Drafting and annotation. Okay. And if you are going to work on the 3D modeling, right? So here you need to change the workspace into the 3D modeling. Right? So right now you can see, so this is the workspace. Right now this is in the 3D modeling. Right? So recently I have completed a batch with the 3D, right? So this is the workspace. So we have the different options to change the workspace, right? So you can change it from here directly. So you can change it in the drafting and annotation. Okay. And second method, you can change it from here also. This is the gear icon you are watching here. So workspace switching, you just click on this icon, and here the also the workspace option are coming: drafting and annotation, 3D modeling. Okay. And third method, that is we can change it from the menu bar. So right now menu bar is not coming in this GUI. Okay, menu bar is not showing here. So how to show the menu bar here? Okay, so you can see there is a arrow, right? There is a arrow in the down direction. You can just click here, and here is the option of show menu bar. Okay, so one shortcut method is also there, so we will discuss on that, right? So just click on the menu bar, you will see the menu bar of the AutoCAD: file, edit, view, insert, format, tools, right? So you can change it while going in the tools, and go to the workspace, and you can select the drafting and annotation from here. Okay, so three ways we have to change the workspace. Okay, so we have changed the workspace into the 2D, right? And now we will start the first tool, that will be how to create a line in AutoCAD. Okay, how to create a line in AutoCAD, right? So we have two methods to draw the line here. So first one, that is called the direct entry method, or we call it the direct method. This is called the direct entry method, right? And the second method, that is the coordinate method to draw line. Right, so we have these two options to draw line in AutoCAD. Okay, so first see, so suppose we have this rectangle, right? And this length, and this length we have. Okay, so this length, suppose we have, this is 50, and this value we have 30. Okay, so right now we are not working with the units, so units we will learn in the next class, right? So we have to write this rectangular shape. Okay, we have to draw this rectangular shape in AutoCAD. Okay, so what is this? So this is the combination of the four lines, right? So this is the combination of the four lines. So what we will do here, we will create the four lines, four connected lines into the perpendicular directions. Okay, so now see, so here I have written the two methods are there. Okay, so one thing you know about it, AutoCAD, about the AutoCAD. AutoCAD is the tool. Tool is also called the command. Commands based software, right? It is also short key based software. Okay. So first we will see how to draw the line. And before that, first we need to understand about the graphical user interface of the AutoCAD. Okay, just go to the AutoCAD first. Okay, so first see about it. So here you can see the first toolbar, right? The first toolbar, this is called, so here I am writing also, just wait. Okay, this toolbar, this is called title bar, right? Number one, this is called title bar, and number second, so yeah, second, this line, okay, this toolbar, and this is called, 1 minute, 1 minute. Just wait, I am opening one PPT here. Now see, so number one, that is the application menu that I was that I was calling. Okay, title bar, right? So you can see here, right? And number two, that is called the quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar. Here you can open the file directly. Here you can open the new file, right? And here also you can save the file. And number third, that is the workspace switching. Workspace switching, I have already told you to change the workspace of the AutoCAD software. Okay, and number four, that is the title bar. So title bar, here you can see the name of the software is written. Okay, and this is called the title bar. And number five, this is called the tabs. Basically, this is the tab to change the categories of the tools. Okay, and before that, here the menu bar is not showing, right? So we have not shown menu bar here. Okay, and number six, this is called the ribbon bar. Okay, this is the ribbon bar. In the ribbon bar, you can see this is completely called the ribbon bar. So here you can see the different categories of the tools, right? And number seven, this is called the panel. So from the panel, you can see rest of the drawing tools here, right? So suppose you can see here only the 4 or the 5 tools here: line, polyline, circles, okay, arc. So if you want to draw the line, you can pick the line directly from here, right? And if you want to draw the circular shape, you can select the circle directly from here. Okay, and number 8, that is the view cube. Okay, so this indicates what the plane you have selected. So by default it works if we are working on the 2D. So by default it works on the top position of the plane. Okay, and number 9, this is the navigation toolbar. Okay, so this is the navigation toolbar. Here you can drag directly, you can zoom out, you can rotate your object, you can rotate your plane, right? You can directly rotate our plane, we can directly drag the drawings position. Okay, and number 10, this is called the cross here. The cursor of the AutoCAD, this is called the cross here, right? And number 11, this is the UCS. UCS is called the user coordinate system. We will see everything practically here. Okay, just I am making you understand with this PPT. Okay, the UCS is called the user coordinate system, right? So user coordinate system, this is here in the lower left corner, right? So it indicates the X or the Y direction, right? It indicates X and the Y direction. So how we can it this is the user coordinate system. So who is user? Me is the user. You also the user of the AutoCAD. Okay, so how it is called the user coordinate system? It is called the user coordinate system because because you can see where the user coordinate system, where this icon is situated, where the coordinates of this sheet, okay, where the coordinates of this sheet will be 0 0. In the x direction the coordinate will be 0, in the y direction the coordinates will be 0. Okay, and user can change the position of the coordinates. Okay, I will tell everything here. Okay, and number 12 on the number 12 you can see this is the black background, right? The black background, this is the drawing area, right? Or we can say the drawing sheet. Okay, so this is the black area you are watching. So also we can say it the digital graph sheet. Okay, so in the school we all have worked on the graph paper, right? So AutoCAD is nothing. AutoCAD is a digital graph paper where you can draw anything, right? And number 13 you can see the command line. So what is the use of the command line? The use of the command line is that, so whatever the command you have selected, suppose I am drawing the line, I have selected the line tool from here, right? So I have selected the line tool from here, right? So line will be activated here. So it will indicate the whatever the tool you have selected. Okay, so AutoCAD is also called the user friendly software. So it will take you the next step, right? It will tell you the next step, what you have to do in the next step. Okay, it will tell everything here. Now come to the software again. So you can see again, right? So this is the menu bar, right? This is the title bar. This is called the standard bar. This is the application bar, right? This is called the draw toolbar. So now we come with the categorized, right? So this is called the draw toolbar. Okay, this is called the draw toolbar. Here you will find every kind of drawing tool, right? So this is the modification toolbar. So suppose drawing, first just see the drawing toolbar. Suppose you want to create a line. I have just selected the line from here and I'm just creating this line, right? And these tools, these are the modification tools. So modification tools, that means, so you have to modify your sketch. So you have created one sketch by the drawing tools and now you have to modify that sketches. Okay, so for example, you have to remove these extra lines. Okay, so for these extra lines we use the trim tool. So you can select the trim from here, right? Then you can remove these lines from here. So like this, these are the modification tools. So many tools are there. We will learn every tools here with the practical. And this is the layer toolbar. Here we work with the layer by layer. So we will understand when we will start this topic. And this is the annotation toolbar. So in the annotation, what we do, if you want to give the dimension to this sketch, so you can give it directly from here. Otherwise, we have the shortkeys of this. If you want to write some text, right, you want to define any object, so we can write the text here. Okay, and the blocks toolbar are also there. Property toolbar is also there, right? Group, we will see every toolbar, okay, in detail. And this is the cursor of the AutoCAD in the cross you are seeing, you are watching. So this is called the cross here. Okay, and now come to the UCS icon. So I was just discussing about this UCS icon. So where the UCS icon is situated, the coordinate of the sheet will be 0 0. Okay, so just remember one thing. When you worked on the graph paper in the school, right? So where also we define one origin point there. Okay, so this is that origin point. This is the digital origin point, and this is called the digital graph paper. Okay, so where this UCS icon is situated, the x coordinate and the y coordinate will be 0. And you can see in this status bar, this is called the status bar. It shows the status, it shows the status of your cursor. You can see here the 3 coordinates are coming. X coordinate, the drawing coordinates are coming. So, okay, the first, that is the x coordinate, this is the y coordinate, and this is the z coordinate. Right? If we are working in the 2D, okay, if we are working in the 2D, right? If we are working in the 2D, the z will always be 0. It will not change. So now see, if I change the position of this cursor, now see, the coordinates are changing. Okay, I am changing the position of the cursor. You just look here, right? You just look here, cursor coordinates are changing automatically, right? And when you will come near to the origin, it will come near to 0. Okay, and when you will go in this direction, so x is going in the minus x direction, x negative direction, right? And when you will go in this direction, the y will is going in the negative direction, right? So now see, suppose again I am coming on that topic. This is the user coordinate system. How? Okay, so now see, so right now the origin point, this is the coordinates 0 0 is available here. And suppose I'm just creating this rectangular shape, and now I want the 0 0 coordinate on this point. So what I can do, I can change the position of this UCS icon. So how we will change the position of the UCS icon? You just click on this UCS icon and click on this, right? And just click on this point. So now the 0 0 coordinates you have fixed on this point. Okay, so now you can see, you just click here, you will see it is going to the near, it is going near to the 0. Okay, so next, this is the command line. The use of the command line I have already told you, right? So if I select any line, the line will be activated here. Okay, and next is what you have to do. The next, it will show here, and this is the drafting, this is the status of the drawing coordinates, and these tools comes under the drafting settings, right? These tools comes under the drafting settings. So also we will learn these tools. Okay, so I'm just removing it. Okay, now we start from the line. So first we will learn how to create a line in AutoCAD. So methods I have written here, direct entry method and the coordinate method. Okay, so also the AutoCAD is a short key based software. Okay, so we will see both of the method from here. So if you want to draw the line from the icons, okay, so you just click on this line, right? And you have selected this line, and now see in the command line is activated, and now it is telling you specify first point. So you have to click anywhere from where you have to start making the line. Just I'm clicking on this position. Just click by the mouse. Don't press, don't hold the button. Just click and leave the button. Okay. So now you can see line is becoming, and the line is coming. Line is not coming straight. You want to create it in the straight position. So what we will do, we have the option that is the ortho mode. This is called the ortho mode, right? I'm writing here ortho mode. Ortho mode, the short key of the ortho mode, that is function key F8. F8 is the short key. And what is the use of the ortho mode? That is the this is used to activate the straight line. Okay. Okay, so if we want the straight line, we can just click here, right? Also you can press the F8 button from the keyboard, right? So I'm just clicking on this ortho mode icon, so you can see line will come in the straight. So it will go straight, horizontal right direction, right? Horizontal left direction, vertical upper direction, or vertical down direction. Okay, so just see. So I'm just I want to create the line in the right direction on 20 mm distance. So here we are not discussing unit of right. So units we will learn in the next class. how to set the unit before starting the work, right? So in that, you have to just give the direction to the line in the required direction. So just see, I want to create the line in the right direction. So I have set the direction of the line from this point in the right direction. And here you need to give the value. Okay. So what the method we are using? We are using the direct entry method. In the direct entry method, you have to select the line, you have to click the point, right? And you have to give the value. You have to give the input. Okay. So what the value we required? Suppose I want to create this line on 20 mm length. So just give the value 20. So you can see now, see in the command line. Okay. Now see in the command line, this is the 20, then enter. So you can see the line of the 20 mm is created, right? And now I want to create the line in the down direction. So what I will do, I will just give the direction in the down direction, right? You have to move the mouse without pressing any button. Okay, you have to give the direction while moving the mouse without pressing any button. Okay, and give the direction and give the distance. Give the direction and give the distance. What will be the process? Give the direction and give the distance. Direction will be given by the mouse only. Okay. So here I am just giving the value 10 mm. So I have just entered 10, right? After giving the value, you have to press enter from the keyboard. Just press enter. Okay. Again I want to create the line in horizontal left direction, because now our starting point is in this direction. So I have to give the direction in the horizontal left direction. So again, move the mouse in the left direction and give the value. Again, I am giving it 20. Right. And now see, in the upper direction, again, you need to create a line. So what is the length from this point to this point? This is 10 mm. So in this step, we have the different options to close this shape. So what you can do, you can just click the point directly here. Okay. You can just click a point directly here. And second method, you can just give the distance from this point to this point, right? And the last method, that is the, you can press the C directly here. You can press C directly here. So what you can do, just press C, then enter. C means close. If you have to close the shape, just press C. Again, C, for the zoom in and zoom out, you just rotate the scroll of the mouse, right? And also you can click on the top. Just click on the top, it will be zoomed out. Okay, again, see the method. What we will do, just click on the line and click the first point in this direction. I want to create the line of 5 mm. Just press the 5, enter. In the down direction, I want to create a line of 5 mm. So first give the direction in the down direction, press 5, enter. In the right direction, again give the value 5, then enter. Right? Give the value here 5, enter. Again direction and the value, then enter. Direction, value, enter. Direction, value, enter. Right? Here you can press C, enter. Right? So there is some restriction with the C, right? When you are pressing the C in the last, there is some restriction. Okay, we will see what is the restriction. We will see. So before that, we will see rest to methods to close the shape. So what you will do, again just see, I'm creating one rectangle here. So again L, enter, not L, enter, we will see it later. So select the line tool from here and click here, right? In this direction, I want to create a line of 10 mm. Just press 10, then enter. Here, just press 5, enter. Here, just press 10, enter. And next, what I'm doing, I'm not pressing C here. What I'm doing, I'm just pressing 5, then enter. So the shape is closed, but the line is coming continue, right? Line is still coming continue. So in this case, what you need to do, you can just press enter directly. Okay, the first method, if you want to come out from the line command, so what we will do, just press the enter directly without pressing any value, or you can press the escape button from the keyboard. Right, in the left upper corner there is a button of escape, you can press it, so you will come out from the command. Okay, and another thing is also there. Again I am just creating a line, just give it 5, enter, give it 3, enter, give it 5, enter, and you can click the point. Right, it will track exactly a end point. Just click a point again, line will be continued. Okay, line will still come continue. So again you need to press escape. Right, and one thing is also there, when you pressing the enter, so in the place of the enter you can also use the space button from the keyboard. Space button reacts as a enter in AutoCAD software. So where you are using the enter button, you can also use the space. Okay, so so is it clear or any doubt? Okay, and now see, this was the tool picking method, right? And now still we are seeing the direct entry method, and there is a next method that we will see, the short key method. Right, so what is the short key of the line? That is the L, enter. The short key of the line, that is the L, enter. Okay, so so if we know about the short key, so don't need to select the point, don't need to select the tool from here. So again what we will see, I am removing this. Okay, so how to delete the sketch? Just select, hold the sketch, and the selection procedure is also different. Okay, I will tell. And press the delete button from the keyboard. Right, and now see the short key method. If I going to create a line with the short key, just press the L. Okay, just press the L, and after L press the enter. L, enter. Right, again see, L, enter, or you can also press L space. Okay, L space, line will be activated. And the further procedure will be same. Click first point, right, and give the direction and give the distance. Give the direction and give the distance. Okay, again I'll enter, give the direction, give the distance, give the direction, give the distance. Right, and now see, so we were just talking about the restriction with the C. Okay, restriction with the close. Suppose I have started making a line from this point, right? So this line I am making of 15 mm, 15, enter. And suppose I left the line on this point. Okay, so suppose I press the escape and I have come out from the line, and again I want to start the line from this point. So what I will do, again I will press L, enter, and I will start the line making from this point. So in this direction I am giving the value 5, right, and in this direction again the value I am giving is 20. What was the value? 15. 15, enter. So in this condition, if you will press the C for the close, so this point, this end point will not meet with this point, because right now the starting point of this line, this is, if you will press the C, so it will be meet on this point, because now you have started the line from this point. Okay, so is it clear or any doubt? Yes or no, please. Yes, please. Hello.
Clear, sir.
Okay. Okay, now see the next. The selection method. Okay, so suppose you have to delete the sketch. So for deleting the sketch, you have to select the sketch first. Okay, so what we will do, so the first selection method, you can directly click on the sketch. If you will click on this line, the whole line will be selected. Then you can press the delete button from the keyboard. Okay, and now see another selection method. So if you select from the right to left, so you will see here the green window is coming, right? And if you select from the left to right, the blue window is coming, right? So there is a sum of the selection different is there. Okay, so what is this? Now see, if you are selecting, if you are making the window from the left to the right, so how you will make this window? Click first point here. Okay, don't hold the button. Okay, just press first point here, right? Just click first point here and then click second point on another side. Okay, so now tell me, you guys tell me one thing. So how many completed line coming in this window? Yes, please tell me how many completed line in this window is coming.
3.
Complete line. I'm just talking about the complete line.
1.
1. Okay, one line is coming completely, right? So if you will select, if you will make the window from the left to the right direction, it will select the complete line only. Okay, again see again, if you are making the window from the left to the right direction, okay, so whatever the complete sketch is coming in this window, it will select the only that one, right? And when we are making the window from the right to the left, okay, the sum part of the sketch, the sum part of the sketch will come in this window, it will select the complete sketch. So this is the different from the left to right, and this is the different from the right to left. So got it or any issue? Yes, clear? And how to delete it? Just select the line and press the delete button. And the short key is also there, right? And another method you can see, just click the click on the line, just select the line and right click, and you can also use the erase. The short key of the erase, that is E enter. The short key of the erase is the command like a line. Okay, the short key of the erase, that is E enter. So what we can do? Okay, first we can press the E enter, or we can select the line, then enter. So this is basically a very long method. Okay, so I considered it as a long method. So how you can see, just select the line and E enter, right? Again, select the line or E enter, select the line and E enter. And also what we can do, just select the sketch, right click and erase. And another method, select the sketch and delete. Okay, so the one method of the line that is completed, right? The one method is completed, and we can see one sketch here for the practice. Just wait, I am opening one book. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Hello. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So now see. So this is the I section, the simple diagram we have created, this rectangle we have created, and now see. So this I section we have to create. The length of this sketch is given. So this is given 100, and this length 20. This is will be also 20. This will be 40, and this will also be 40. This value is 100 also, right? And this will also be 40, and this will be 20. Okay, and this will be 100. So how to make it? Just go with the AutoCAD, and you can select the line from here, and also you can use the short key. Okay, so when the practice time, I will suggest, okay, just try to use the short keys, right? So it will be remembered to you always, right? So just I'll enter, click first point, okay, and ortho will always be on, right, till you will not off it again. Okay, it will be always on, and just give the direction. In this direction, I need the value 100. Just press the value 100, then enter. So line is going outside to this screen. So in that condition, in this condition, what to do? Just click on this top icon. Okay, and now go to the vertical direction. So this value will be 20, then enter. Come in this direction, give the value 40, enter. Come to this direction. So what was the value in this direction? This is 40. Okay, so just give this value. It will be 100, not 40. It is 100. It is 100. Okay, so 100 we have given, and this value you have to give 40. This value you need to give it 20, and this value you need to give it again how much? 100. And this value you need to give it 5. Sorry, how much this value? 20. So this value is 20, and give it 40, give it 100, and give it 40. And now here you can just click here, you can give the value, or you can press the C, enter. Okay, and we can also check the values. This value is 100, this will be 20, this value will be 40, and this value will be 100. Okay, so like this we can create it. Right, so I think you all have got